What's up, man? How's it going? What's up, dude? Saw you this time. Didn't scare me. I'm paying attention. Got my head on a swivel. Staying frosty. What's up? What brings you in? It's not my knee this time, it's my hip. It's driving me crazy. So I feel it all the time, constantly. So like running, walking, sleeping drives me nuts. Okay, got it. So then do you have any pain kind of going down your leg, or is it just regulated to the hip? Mostly regulated to the hip, man, but sometimes like when I'm sleeping, especially, it goes down the leg, but it's not too much. It's more of an ache. It just aches all the time. Okay, so no shooting pains going down your leg, no pain in like the calf or the heel or anything. It's just mostly regulated to the hip unless you're lying down. Yeah, dude, no pain in the calf, no pain in the heel, no pain in the hamstrings really. It's just kind of from the hip kind of down my T-band on the back right there. But I saw you screw up, but that was a good recovery. I like your recovery. Thanks, man. I've been, working out a lot, so it keeps me sharp, keeps my brain sharp. So I'm able to recover like super quick. Right on. Okay, so we're gonna try two different things here. So it sounds like what the problem is that you have tightness in your external rotators on that side. And so it could be for a myriad of different reasons, like maybe they're underworking and then the other side is working harder, or they're weak and tight, or it could be just a myriad of different things. So we're gonna try two things. Like I said earlier, hopefully it'll get you fixed up. Okay, sounds good, dude, I'm in. Let's do it. So what you're gonna need is a ball like this one, okay? So what you're gonna do is your external rotators are just on the outside of your hip here. So this bone right here, you should be able to feel that bone, okay? So what we're gonna do is go directly behind that bone where you can access all those muscles and not bruise that bone, okay? So what you wanna do is get on that ball, cross your legs, and search around for that junky spot that is potentially causing your pain. And then from there, what you're gonna do is called isometric ramping. So essentially, you're going to squeeze that glute and try and push that ball out, and then you're gonna relax and allow that ball to sink back in. So the way you do that is with external rotation, because they're the external rotators. So you're gonna push on the outside of your knee here, flexing those muscles, and then relaxing them, okay? And then if that spot feels a lot better right away, then you wanna search around, find a different one, and then push that knee into your fingers, releasing and allowing that muscle to sink around that ball, okay? So that's gonna release the tissues. And so this is how we discover if your tissues are overactive or underactive, and if you need to activate or release. So if you release them and your hip feels worse, then what we're gonna do is activate them, and we'll get to that in just a second. Okay, yep. Okay, so if you release those tissues and the hip still feels nice and junky, then I want you to activate them. And my favorite way to activate them without any kind of bands or anything that I normally use for my clients is with a side plank clamshell, okay? So what you're gonna do is you're going to lie on your side at an angle just like this. So you can see how my shoulder's kind of coming up into my ear right here. What I want you to do is drive that forearm into the ground, pushing that shoulder into its socket, okay? So then from here, you can see that my rib cage is sinking. I want you to pull that up. Keep that core nice and stable. Okay, so from here, you're gonna lift this top leg, and then you're gonna roll up your femur, pulling your hips forward, just like that, and then setting that hip back down, okay? So you wanna be squeezing your hips at the top, pulling that hips forward towards the wall in front of you, okay? So driving that forearm down, bringing that rib cage up, rolling up that femur, squeezing that glute, and then rolling back down that femur until your hip touches the ground. So that's gonna activate it, okay? So try that out. Right on. Okay, so whichever one of those made you feel better, then that's the protocol that you wanna do before you go running, okay? So if your hips are overactive and you release the tissues, then they will activate in the proper manner as you're running, okay? So then, if your glutes are underactive and your external rotators are underactive, then you want to do those side plank clamshells before you go running, and then your running will take care of the rest, all right? So just kind of experiment between those two things and let me know how you feel. Okay, so then if I release the tissues and it hurts, then what I need to do is activate. Yeah, man, just try both of them. So if you do the release and it feels good, then just go for your run. If you do the release and it feels worse, then do the activation and then go for your run. So whichever one feels better, do it. And you might have to transfer back and forth between the two because sometimes it might be more activated, sometimes it might be less. You just gotta keep working it. Okay, cool, I think I got it. So, and I just try this before I go running and see if it works, because that's what these tests are for. All right, dude, hit me up and let me know how it goes. All right, man, thank you, I appreciate it. I'll let you know how it goes, and I'll probably come back in here for more stuff because, you know, I'm just crazy. Sometimes shit gets crazy. I'm just gonna do it. All right, I'll see you later, brother. Thank you. Sounds good, bro. Peace out.